Good morning everyone and happy Saturday. So if you didn't watch yesterday's video, today I just left you know yesterday what I was doing today. So first on the agenda when I leave the house is hair day and hair day. And the good thing about hair day is when you're getting yourself ready to go away, you don't have to do your hair. I love it. So my hair looks like crap right now, but the first place I'm going when I leave the house is the hair salon. And then tonight our best friends are coming over. We're going to play some games and order pizza and have some appetizers, and Missy's bringing a dessert for Mike's birthday, so I guess it's some kind of birthday cake. So the appetizers. Missy's bringing a beer cheese dip that you dip it with soft pretzels. And I'm getting ready to whip up a batch of my homemade salsa. And I also have some tomatilla salsa that is store-bought. I have to stop at the store and get some taco chips after I get my hair done. I'm like down to like this much. And I'm going to whip up some guacamole when they get here, since I don't want that to sit all day. So anyway, I think I have showed my salsa recipe on another video, but just in case, I'll whiz you through it here. Let me put this down where you can actually see what's going on. Normally, I use, mine is a pureed salsa, kind of like what you'd get at the Chili's restaurant chain. It's not chunky. I don't like a chunky salsa. And normally, I start out with 1 can of Rotel and 1 can of diced tomatoes. And I thought for sure I had some Rotel in there, but I don't. So we're going to have to wing it. So here's my Rotel, which is nothing but diced tomatoes and green chilies to begin with. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You can make anything work. Really, you can if you try. So this is a dump and go in the blender style salsa. Sorry, I should have had these cans open so y'all wouldn't have to be bored watching and be annoyed with the sound. I guess I was just so excited to start filming and talking to you that, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. And I should have had utensils out. Oh. Lordy, lordy. So anyway, pretty dreary here today. Still some decent temperatures. I think we're supposed to see 51 or 52 today. But the fog is so thick you can cut it with a knife. So, and that's not supposed to go away pretty much all day. So again, this is a dump and whir recipe. So starting with the tomatoes. 1, 2, and the chilies. And again, I apologize if you've watched me for any length of time. A lot of my recipes, I don't measure. I just kind of dump stuff. So first of all, let me grab a spoon and a knife. The salsa is, I think, one of those recipes where you can kind of make it according to your taste. Like some people like a lot of onion. I don't like a huge onion flavor. So I use, this is like a medium sweet onion. I'm using like not even probably a quarter of it. And again, depending on how much heat you like, will determine how many jalapenos you use. I don't use fresh, I use jarred, but just make sure if you're going to use the jarred that you don't get them pickled. You just want them sliced in like their own watery juice. You don't want that extra vinegar flavor. So I'm just going to dump, I don't know, maybe the equivalent of 1 small jalapeno in there for right now until I taste it. A little bit of lime juice. Rinse my spoon. And I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in there. A little bit of regular salt. Touch of sugar to cut through the acid. Some ground cumin. I apologize for my arm. Y'all probably can't see nothing. And cilantro. Obviously fresh is always better. I don't have any fresh, and this is like, I decided to whip this up at the very last minute, so we're having to go with the dried. All right. Now I'm gonna turn the camera off because I don't want to annoy you. All right, let me rinse my spoon. Give this a taste. It's definitely not too hot. It's got a little bitty heat on the back of my throat. Let me see. I'm thinking a little more cilantro. And I think I need some more salt. I think the Rotel must have some salt in it that I'm not getting from the little tiny can of chilies and the organic diced tomatoes. Better. Better. I think when that sits in the fridge all day, it'll be perfect. Okay, I'll be back. Mike's on his way home from work, so I've got to get his breakfast started. Oof. Alright, on my way to the hair salon. My poor husband is home replacing at least one wheel cylinder, maybe two, on his Tahoe. I'm just thankful he can do all that work himself. I mean, he still takes it to a garage for stuff that he might not have specialty tools for, but for the most part, he does it all himself. Anyway, look at this fog. Now, I'm crossing the Susquehanna River right now, but, like, you can't see anything. It's just like a wall of white. The sun was supposed to come out today, as of yesterday, but now they changed the forecast. It's supposed to be like this all day. I think I might have told you that already. It's supposed to go to the 50s. It's 46. I don't think it's going to get in the 50s. So anyway, I am on my way to get rid of my gray. So we will see my new hair on the way back. Oh, and in case you didn't notice, those of you that always yell at me for never driving the new car, I'm in the new car. So yeah, I'm driving it. And I love it. All right, here it is. Definitely looks much, much better. Don't look at the style because she doesn't take the time, and I tell her not to take the time to really curl it well. It's because it takes forever, and she always blow dries it straight, so I'll have to refluff it when I get home. But yeah, that's the hair. All right, it's time for tortilla chips, and then I need to get home.
And the turn ends. After players have made their initial plays, they can also build on other sets on the table with tiles from their rack. If the player cannot add one to the other sets, the player picks a tile from the pouch and the turn ends. The player cannot lay down a tile he has just picked. He must wait until his next turn. Play continues until one player empties his rack and calls Rummikub. That ends the round and players tally their points. When the pouch is empty, play can...
Michael, that's a lot of tiles you lost. Did I tell you how many points he got there? 144. I'm sorry, birthday boy. But you officially become the highest
loser.
Yeah, you're the biggest loser so far. No, we don't have the object of the game on. No. Good morning and happy Sunday. So sorry I didn't get a whole lot of footage last night when our friends were here. I kind of forget. You know, you get to having a good time and I'm still kind of forgetting. But we had a good night. You probably saw all the Tostitos, but I made my guacamole, I had my salsa, I had salsa verde. We ordered a pizza. We had smoked salmon and Borzen brand cheese to eat on crackers. Missy made her beer cheese dip that we dipped with soft pretzel bites. Was that it? I think it might have been it. That was enough. We had a lot of junk food last night. And of course, I had a bottle of wine. Missy had some coconut rum and pineapple juice. The guys were mixing vodka and iced tea. So we just had a really nice time. Didn't go to bed till 1 a.m. They didn't leave till 11:30, I think. None of us ever stay up that late. It's just highly unusual. But we were playing that game, Rummy Cube. I love that game, and it had been a long time since we played it. So, again, really good night. But because we went to bed so late, we got a late start this morning. So, I didn't make breakfast. We went out for breakfast. Yay me, I got to eat out for breakfast, had a great breakfast. And then we stopped at the grocery store. So I have my grocery haul right now from what we got at the grocery store for the week. Didn't need a whole lot. So they had the Yukon Gold potatoes on sale, buy one, get one free. They were 5-pound bags. So I bought one, I got one free. 2.5 gallons of fat-free milk. Mike got his coffee cream. Mike got yogurt for work, and I got 2 of my pomegranate yogurts, 2 crowns of broccoli, 2 sweet onions, some snacking cucumbers, a green bell pepper and an orange bell pepper, some more of the white chocolate wonderful peanut butter, love this stuff, some smokehouse maple seasoning blend. I got Mike a sweet potato to bake one night this week. He picked up some Anjou pears, some bananas, some strawberries, and then he got some more crackers, some stone ground wheat and some crispy wheat. He got some wild blueberry baked squares, his typical. And my camera battery shuts off right toward the end. So anyway, I'm not sure if I got the naked juices in, but Mike's naked juices that he eats in his lunch. 4 cans of the green and yellow bean blend, and 4 cans of Rotel that I use to make my salsa. So that is it for this week's grocery haul. I did not do a meal plan again. My freezer is so full. So yeah, I know I need to get back to that. It's been a little crazy. I don't know why I haven't taken the time to do the meal plan. I haven't. But hopefully I get back on track next week. But I have enough food here that, you know, I'm going to eat this week. I am. So anyway, I'm going to put my groceries away. And today we are going to dinner at my mom's. So I'm going to take the camera along. In fact, when I shut this off, I'm going to go put it right in my purse so that I take it along. And she's cooking dinner and having dessert for Mike for his birthday. And the little pup will be going with us. So yeah, that's going to be the extent of our Sunday. And then we are Steelers fans. And tonight is the Steelers game. So hopefully we can kick some Patriot butt tonight. Hopefully. It's going to be tough. I will admit, it's going to be tough. And if the Steelers can win this one, then we'll take the Super Bowl. But it's going to be tough to win this one because they do have a hard time beating the Patriots. Everybody has a hard time beating the Patriots for the last several years. So anyway, I will be back. Hey, so it's Sunday night. I'm sorry, I forgot to film at my mom's. But dinner was good, and she made cake, and we had ice cream. So, nice afternoon. But now I'm a little irritable because my Steelers are losing, and they're not losing by a little, they're losing by a lot. So I'm not happy at the moment. So I think before I say anything really bad and use bad words, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm kidding, but I knew it was going to be a tough one, and I would have been surprised if they won, but it's the start of the 4th quarter, and they're losing 33-9. So I'm going to go watch YouTube and turn football off and upload this video, and I will catch you all this week. Hope you had a great weekend. Bye.